Hi, English 122 online students. Welcome to week 3. I'm super excited to take you through the weekly schedule very quickly. I'm going to talk really fast so you don't have to listen to too much because, of course, you can read it. Lots going on. Day 1, y'all. There are 3 required assignments. The first 2, check your grades and read your primary source again. The last 3 are super required. You're going to watch a video on rhetorical analysis essay templates or an outline, but I'm calling it a template. You know, when you open Microsoft Word, there are templates you can use to fill the form of a document. You don't have to worry about the form or the structure or anything like that. You're just filling in content. So I'm going to show you some templates, one for an inductive argument, one for a deductive argument. And you're going to watch that video twice this week because it's going to lead you through the quiz that's going to help you to design the template for your rhetorical analysis. So you'll be watching that twice. Notice, y'all, on the weekly schedule that I am putting the amount of time that you should be spending on these D2L assignments. All right, so then check your grade. In the grade book, I should have all of the discussion boards on fleeing to the mountain graded and returned to you, and I also made a post with a video that I want you to watch. And it is located in the Module 2 discussion board, so you'll have to go there. But, you know, check it out, y'all. The stuff we do last week connects to this week. It's all connected. It's not random assignments and you're going, why did we do this and why do we do this? It's all connected because I want it to help you to develop your own essay. So I think watching that video in the discussion board, and I created a handout, you should check all of that stuff out because it might give you some ideas for your body paragraphs in your rhetorical analysis as well. And then I'm going to lecture, second lecture video on rhetoric, talk a little bit more on style, schemes, tropes, and patterns. Day 2, I'm asking you to read another example rhetorical analysis. The primary source is there as well, so that's what these 2 items are. And then the quiz on the template for your rhetorical analysis. So it's sort of like writing an outline, y'all, but it's a little bit more conceptual, I think. You'll be filling in you'll be using a form that has boxes in it. So you're kind of thinking of the boxes as the paragraphs and trying to decide where everything's going to fit in so that you kind of have an outline or a concept map in your head of your essay. One discussion board this week, y'all. It is researching. Whoa, my cat just tried to jump and didn't make it. I'm so sorry. He might be back. He fell into a bunch of papers. He's totally fine. Sometimes they're klutzy, you know. Anyhow, secondary sources, you have to have 2, so the discussion board will help you to locate them, test them out in the discussion board. The most important thing here, you all, is that the secondary sources fit in with the point you're making about the primary source. It's not good enough for you just to say, hey, Beth, the sources are there. I'll be like, do they fit? And you'll say, what do you mean fit? And I mean like connect, relate to what you're saying. So that's what I'll be looking for and helping you to do with that discussion board post. Day 3, review the rhetorical analysis essay instructions. You've looked at it twice, but just double check. And the reason why you're doing that is because, y'all, the draft, you should be working on your rough draft this week. I am not going to collect your rough draft, but I am going to collect a graded rhetorical analysis by the end of the day on the 13th. So I really recommend that after you work on that template quiz that you start writing your essay and write a rough draft. And there's a really awesome section, you all, in our Everything's an Argument textbook on page 125 to 130. I recommend that you use that as you write your rough draft. It's called A Guide to Writing a Rhetorical Analysis, and it will take you through all the things you need to consider to write this draft. So use the textbook. I would say that that Guide to Writing a Rhetorical Analysis works like a checklist of some kind. You know, it kind of works to help you with ideas for your essay, but you can also sort of use it as a checklist to make sure you have all the things you need, as well as reviewing the essay instructions for the assignment to make sure you have everything you need. All right, that's it. It's under 5 minutes. Have a great week, y'all, and let me know if you have questions. One last thing that I'll say is it would be a great week to have a check-in meeting if you have questions about your draft, all right? Take care.